It isn't often I talk about wrestling games here on this channel, because when I do, nobody fucking watches them. But we're going to talk about 2K25 today, because I've been telling myself all last year, and most of this year so far, that I ain't buying this game. But I've changed my mind for one reason and one reason only, okay? I'm going to give this game a chance, and hope and pray that it does not disappoint me like the previous two games have, okay? So, we're going to talk about the new features, and new because some of these features are features that were in previous WWE games, and they've just been added back in, so they're not really new, but they're being branded as new because they think people are idiots or something. I don't know. The sooner WWE move to a new developer with these games, man, the better, okay? Because, again, the last two games have been an incredible disappointment and, in my opinion, a waste of money. And this is their last chance for me. This is their last chance to show us that they can actually make a wrestling game fun, okay? So, I'm going to credit Macho T for compiling these new features together for me. So, the first one is My GM Online. My GM, you can now play with 3 other players in an online version of the mode. So, let's talk about My GM for a minute, okay? This is a game mode that I really wanted to like, and at first I did. But then I realised this isn't very fun. It's very basic, and I don't think this is for me, because if you don't play the matches and you just simulate it all, which I do because, it takes way too much fucking time to play the matches in themselves, it's basically a fucking mobile game. I could have more fun with M. Dickey's Wrestling Empire's booking career than WWE's My GM, okay? And that's a mobile game. And it's also on Steam. So, My GM, unless they've made some major improvements with it, man, I don't care. I ain't playing online with no one, because I probably ain't going to play the mode, okay? The next new feature, and this one I think is actually new, it might be, I'm not sure, I think you could get it in WWE SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. Was that when they had the free roam road to WrestleMania, right? Because there's now a third-person camera, which is like GTA. You can walk around and have the GTA vibe within your wrestling game, okay? I'm pretty sure this was in SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. I'm pretty sure it was. If it was, this is not a new feature, okay? It's probably new for the younger gamers, but for us, man, I don't think this is new, because I'm pretty sure it was in SVR 2011. But it's better. It's newish. It's something a little bit more interesting. Hey, maybe we could do a few things with this and that. But we will see when it comes out, man. Maybe it's going to make things buggy as fuck with these games, man. You know what these games are like. You know what 2K's like. They release the game, and on day one, they've got to patch it every single fucking year. And, why? If you're going to release a game, make sure it's fucking finished. Please. Destructive LED. Now, this is new, because I don't... Can you still destroy barricades in these 2K games, man? Because I've tried, and I can't get the person in position to destroy the barricade, right? So you could destroy barricades in older games, but they didn't have the LED boards. Now you can destroy the LED boards, which is something that sounds better. It sounds exciting. So that's something I'm excited for. Hopefully, again, excuse me, it doesn't crash the game and cause a load of a buggy mess, right? The next one, this is something that I don't know why people wanted, but apparently people wanted this feature in their wrestling game because, I don't know, maybe they get something out of beating women. I'm not sure, But I saw everyone last year talking about how they want intergender matches. Why? I don't fucking know, okay? I don't know why these people want intergender matches, okay? I don't pick up a wrestling game and think, oh, Nia Jax, I'd love to give her an RKO. You know what I mean? Why? Right? But again, this isn't a new feature because you could do it in the old SmackDown games. SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain, Shut Your Mouth. You could do intergender matches there. So this is not a new feature again. But it is a feature that's completely fucking unnecessary. And it's a feature that is going to destroy this year's My Rise, which has been shit for the last couple of years anyway. But we're going to get into the My Rise. Believe me. 8-person brawl. I don't know what you'd get out of an 8-person brawl apart from a bit of fun. I don't know how you'd use it in universe mode. I mean, is it a tag? Is it singular? Where are they brawling? Don't know. New brawl environments. I don't know what these environments are. I'm assuming they're backstage areas and maybe in the crowd if they're feeling a bit frisky. But again, I can see this bugging the fuck out of the game and having all the wrestlers going. Now I've got cramp in my neck. Ah! Next, the reason I'm actually buying this fucking game, and I wish I didn't do that. Excuse me. Universe mode is something that keeps me coming back to these games. If universe mode wasn't in these games, then I would not be buying these fucking games, okay? Universe mode is the only thing that keeps me coming back to these fucking dog shit WWE 2K games. So, I want new features. I want things to be a little bit better in universe mode, since it's the only really the game mode I play, right? And they have added what they call a new feature, but it is not new. Promos. Promos are back in 2K25, and to be honest, man, it looks okay. It looks okay. I mean, I'm going to put a picture on the screen now. You can see here that Becky Lynch, or what's supposed to be Becky Lynch anyway, is saying, I got to talk up the crowd and win them over. How should I handle my next match to get the spotlight all on me? And you've got two options. I'm going to win my next match, and I'll pull off a win with a challenge. So, these promos are going to be a little bit more, apparently they're going to be interactive stories with choices and all that shit. Again, you know how limited we are with these games, man, so I can imagine it's going to be shake hand or don't shake hand. Kick in balls or don't kick in balls. And all that shit, right? Who cares about that shit? Not me. So I'm hoping that this feature, promos, is going to save this fucking game, because the rest of it, it's all downhill from here, I believe. Showcase. Apparently, no. I'm wrong. This one isn't downhill. Showcase mode. You know, where you're forced to play as a wrestler and live out their career, and then you're forced into these shitty cutscenes, and then you're taken out of the game completely, right? That really pissed me off, and I never played Showcase mode again. Okay? I want to play a game, not watch a fucking documentary, right? If I want to watch a documentary, I'll watch a documentary. If I want to play a game, I'll play a game, okay? But they're taking away the real cutscenes, and they're adding their own in-game cutscenes now. So we're no longer going to be taken out of the match and thrown into fucking Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero at WCW Halloween Havoc or whatever the fuck it was. Because we can play it instead. Amazing, right? You want to play a game instead of watching it. Oh. And finally, My Rise, a game mode that I really enjoyed in 2K22. I was really disappointed in 2K23, and I was even more disappointed in 2K24. Because everybody gets pretty much exactly the same experience with very limited options to change that experience. Okay, very limited. And I want many branches, many directions that I can do. It seems that this year we ain't going to get that, because it's going to be one story. I think you can either be a male or a female in this one story, and there's going to be intergender bullshit with it. I think you're going to have matches with Kevin Owens and Bayley and shit like that, is what it said. So, I mean, unless you get a kick out of beating women, this My Rise ain't for you. I'm pretty sure that's what it said. I'm pretty sure that no matter who we play as, we're going to get the same story, and we're going to face the same people. So, again, unless you want to beat Bayley up, this ain't for you, right? So, I mean, oh, there's barricade moves as well. So, yeah, I mean, who fucking cares? So, it isn't looking promising. I ain't going to lie to you. It isn't looking promising. I'm going to buy it anyway, because I want promos back in Universe Mode. I'm going to give them a chance. If they fuck up this chance, I ain't buying the 2K game again. I'll wait until they move to a new developer, which I don't think they'll do, because WWE, even with Vince gone, are a little bit tone deaf with certain things, and I think this is one of them things that they really just don't care about. They just want the money, right? They don't care about our enjoyment. So, I don't know, mate. Let me know what you think about all the things I've listed with this fucking game. Let me know if you're actually going to buy the game. I think it's going to be still on the old gen consoles. Oh, there's also the island. I don't know too much about this island yet, but it's something I'm not interested in, hence why I've left it until this bit to talk about, because it looks like something that I really don't care about. But let me know what you think about this, and let me know if you're buying it or not. Like, subscribe, follow me on XD Crossman25. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.